Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So, shall we begin the session? First of all, welcome to the Mercury Virtual, everyone. So, now, my question is, let's begin the session. Yeah, today's topic is www, that is a World Wide Web, that is how it is used, how it is related to the internet, why we are using the www, and what is the connection between the internet and the www. So let's start with this chapter, that is internet and www. Now, again, these are the various structure of the chapter, that is what are the various topics that is available. One is the objective, introduction, then what is the concept of the internet tools, www technology, who is the father of www, then definition of www, and then summary, keywords, and the questions with the suggested rating. So what is the main objective? The main objective is used for the command line program that is used with the www, that has changed whatever they are required, whatever they are knowing for this one. The www also gives a graphical view of the internet, and the web is very easy to use. It is easy to create the web pages and to link them to other web pages. And after going through this lesson, you will be able to describe the other or advanced internet concepts, approach or explore various internet tools and www technologies. The next one is introduction of this. So what is the internet? That is a network of the networks. So it's a network for the elite, but it is very much important. It has the valuable information but works at no extra cost charge. And internet is rapidly growing network of the thousands of the business, educational and the research networks connecting millions of the computers and their users in over 100 centuries. That is also covered 100 centuries or 100 countries, we can say. And internet is very popular in it is very popular in nowadays, that is provided by the DoD, Department of the Defense. And the first network or the new network that is developed is the ARPANET, Advanced Research Project Agency Network with the DoD, Department of the Defense, and ARPANET was replaced in 1970 by the TCP/IP protocol that we have already discussed. These are the various history of TCP/IP protocol or the internet. In 1969, there is a first ARPANET. 72, email was invented. 73-74, TCP/IP protocol is introduced. 78, US government preferred TCP/IP. 80, that is the DARPA that funded the development of the Berkeley. 80 to 86, there is NSF, National Science Foundation. Then 86, this initiated a new program of networking and computer support for supercomputing services, whatever the services that is available over here. Then 87, that is a CSNet merged with the BitNet. 91, this service discontinued and internet connectivity has become important or essential tool for conduct of the scientific research. Then these are the parallel activities. These are available, and the internet also involved from military focus that towards the non-military use with the many simulators or simultaneous development. There is a simultaneous development of the military as well as the non-military. First is the email, then office productivity application, personal computer, software product, work group grouping or work group computing, local area network, that is a LAN. Then what are the various concepts of the internet? That is the advanced concepts of the internet. So first is the URL. URL in the sense Uniform Resource Locator. What is a URL? That is a Uniform Resource Locator. That is the address of the internet page on a website that consists of 4 parts: protocol, domain, path, now file name. Now this is a URL, that is a Uniform Resource Locator, that is available with the path name, domain name, file, whatever the resources that is available. Often when you go to the first page of any website, that is known as the home page, and there is no path or the file name that is available. This is an example of the URL. This is an example of the URL. Then HTTP is a protocol, www.microsoft.com is a server, then Windows is the path, and the default.asp is the file name of the page on the website. That is what is the file name that we are going to capture. That is the default.asp. The next one is a communication protocol. So this is a set of the rules created for the process of communication with another computer or with any operating system. And the first element in the URL is a protocol. This is a service that provides the resource followed by the colon. The default type is the HTTP. If you don't specify other services, this protocol specifies the computer language that is used to transfer the information. and that is browsed by the web browser, that is FTP, file transfer protocol. Now this is a protocol. This is a use HTTP for HTML document associated files on the web, FP for documents on the FTP server, then Gopher for documents on the Gopher server, Telnet to open a Telnet connect to a specific host. So this is the host name. Host name is a server that contains the resource preceded by the two slashes either in the form of the domain name or the IP address, that is the host name. The next one is a folder name that gives the document on the server file system, and this performs the same function on a web server that they perform on your PC. And there are virtually no limit to how deep you can nest folders, and there is no limit as to what files a folder can contain. The next one is a file name. So file names are the name of the specific documents that identifies a file as an HTML document, image, and so on to be displayed. And in the above example, the file index.html is displayed, that is also known as the folder virtual or the virtual folder. The next one is the TCP IP. That was most commonly used protocol in the internet, and they mainly deal with slicing the data into the small size packet. That means divide the packet or data into the small size packet and route them along the communication channel. And these packets are routed to their destination and pass through node to node or pass from the node to node and are assembled in order to perform the data as a destination computer. And TCP/IP is a very popular protocol used in conjunction with the internet. It is used in collaboration with the internet, and to establish a link between two computers on the internet, it is required to frame certain rules and regulations so that the data communication between the computers may take place. And TCP/IP is the protocol which defines the rules regulation for data communication between two computers, between different computers, that is also established using the TCP/IP protocol. Then TCP, this is the transmission control protocol, or the IP, that is the internet protocol. Next one is the TCP, that is used with the packet, that is used with the resources, that how the save the data will be. So how saved the data will be available with the internet. Next one is the HTTP, that is Hypertext Transfer Protocol. So whatever the information that is transferred over the user's computer, that is provided by the HTTP, as the name advises, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. So this is a protocol that transfers the data with the linking. How it is linked, that is used the concept of the hypertext. Text is a normal text. When we apply the linking on a text, normal text, that is known as a hypertext. That is Hypertext Transfer Protocol. It is the method through which the hypertext files, such as the web pages, are transferred over the internet, and HTTP is based on the client server approach. What is a client server? There are multiple clients and there is only one server. Clients request the services from the server provides the services to the client. And web pages generally resides on the HTTP server. Generally resigned in the sense, generally used with the HTTP server, and the user requests a web server from web pages from HTTP server through his or her public browser client software, either by clicking on the Hypertext Transfer Protocol or by using the URL, that is a uniform resource locator. Now, can anyone tell me what is a URL? And what is the correct syntax? Or in simple terms, URL starts always with? Yes, very good. It always starts with the HTTP or the HTTPS. S means a secure. And the server then adds the requested information to the user's computer, and the browser software interrupts or interprets the HTML codes and presents the information contained in the web pages in the readable format on the user's computer, whatever the user format that is used in the readable format. The next one is FTP, File Transfer Protocol. It is a part of the TCP/IP protocol suite, and it is a protocol of the set of the rules which enables a file to be transferred between the computer. So whatever the protocol, whatever the set of the rule that defines the data, that defines the file that is transferred between the computer. And FTP also works on a client-server approach. Client-server approach in the sense there are multiple clients, there is only one server. And a client program enables a user to interact with the server in order to access the information and the services on the server computer that can be transferred and are stored on the computer, that is known as the FTP server. So to access these files, an FTP client program is used, and this is an interface that allows the user to locate the files to be transferred and initiate the transfer process. That is used with the FTP, that may be anonymous FTP. The next one is the SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. This is also the protocol for the delivery of the email, and when the email is sent, then the mail transfer program connects the remote machine and forms a TCP connection over which the email is transferred. And once the connection is established, then Simple Mail Transfer Protocol identifies the sender itself, specify the recipient of the mail, and then transfer the email message. And other feature that is also included in the SMTP, it also allows the sender to ask whether the mailbox is whether the mailbox to the which the mail is directed, whether it exists on the remote system, then sends the email to the concerned persons. Then post office protocol. So if you are accessing the internet using a PC, then there are multiple ways you can read and send the email. One of the popular ways that is used with the POP, that is the post office protocol. So in order to use a POP-based email applications, you need internet access. That may be a dial-up connection, that may be a full-time connectivity connections, and a POP mail account, like a Outlook account. Whatever you have an Outlook account, that is also yes, right. And all of these applications also provide the yes each and every application also provides the editor for writing the emails. Then PPP, that is point-to-point protocol. Then Telnet, this is one of the important protocol that contains the rules that how one computer is connected to another computer remotely. That is not at the same place, but remotely how. For example, the best thing is that I'm giving the training in from this place, that is from India, and you are in the Nigeria. So this is with the help of the Telnet. Yes, this is a protocol that provides a remote login. And the user's computer which initiates a connection or connect icon is referred to the local computer, and the machine that is connected which accept the connection. For example, if I'm providing the online teaching and you accept, you get the email ID, you click on the link, that is you are the yes, it refers to the remote or the host computers. And when connected, the user emulates the remote computer and the user types the command, they are executed on the remote computers. Then Gopher is also a protocol that is designed to search, retrieve, and display the document from the remote site to the internet. Then WAIS is also a protocol. Then internet tools. What are the various internet tools? That is, what are the various tools that we can use with the help of the internet? First is the email. So conventional mailing by post can take multiple days to travel across the country or the weeks to go around the world. But when we send the email, that is, we can say in seconds, the email can be sent. And you can send or receive the personal or business related messages that is defined with attachments, with the pictures, whatever that you want to attach. And when there is the introduction of the MIME, that is a multi-purpose internet mail extension, nowadays we are supplying with the photographs, we are supplying with the pictures, everything that is supplied with the photos, sound, pictures, and video files as attachment. Next tool is the search engine. For example, Yahoo is a search engine, Google is a search engine. That means these are the websites that help you search the internet for other website that contains a keyword that you provide. So whatever the keywords, whatever the tools, whatever the we can say the scenario that is provided with the website that based on the keyword. For example, if I want to get the information on any topic, I can get the information with the use of the Yahoo, with the use of the Google. Then databases of websites that use the spiders or the robots to search the web and the catalog web pages and makes it convenient for you to search. And the popular search engine also includes like this one, Google, Yahoo, InfoSeek, India Times, Lycos, AltaVista, Excite, Hotbot, and the special www site that also offers a facility by which you can search the information, you can search the data that is also provided with the internet access. Alta Vista, for example, provides a keyword search that scans every word of every page on the web, and Yahoo also permits you to search by following ever decreasing menus, and your browser will take you a site featuring the number of the web search engines. Then next is the news group. So this, whatever the discussion that is available, so there's a discussion groups on the internet, that is a news group, that are classified by the subject matter, that do not necessarily deal with the journalism. And whatever the health, whatever the hobbies, whatever the subject that you are carried out, that is available in the news group. And the participants with the news group can carry out the data. That means, for example, this is like that a group is created that shares the news by consulting, sending or receiving the data. And whatever the participant in a news group that conduct the discussion by posting the messages for other to read, responding to the messages posted by others. And the news group, also refers to as a forum, have been around almost since the dawn of the internet. And there are multiple thousands of the news group covering any topic or every topic, that is from the computer, social science, literature, science, whatever the topic that is created over here. And in news group you can find the job openings also, business and the healthcare advice, announcement, whatever that you want. The next one is the IRC, Internet Relay Chat, that works because a series of the IRC servers band together in a network to share the channels of the communication. That means they work together, they band together, they work together, they are working with each other to share the channels of the communication, like communicating with someone or group on a single radio frequency. And if you connect to one server in such a network, you have access to all the channels and all the users connected to any of the servers on that network that is provided with the IRC, that is the Internet Relay Chat. Then video conferencing, that is also a PDA, personal development computer, laptop computer, 3D media player. That is a video conferencing that is easily described as a telephone conversation that allows you to be face to face with one another. And this technology will never replace the person-to-person meeting completely, but also provides an incredible tool for better communication and also saves the companies hundreds of thousands of dollars in travel costs. And these applications are just scratching the surface. The next one is internet video conferencing, that also offers an internet-based software product that allows the users who log into the ability to partake in the video conference. So users have ability to engage in the face-to-face meeting. Next is the W3 web or the www. Everything is saved. So it is a repository of the information that is spread all over the world and linked together. That means whatever the information that is spread it out, that uses the concept of the hypertext, that uses the concept of the www, that is used, that link together with the hypertext in the environment. Whatever the environment, whatever the hypertext, whatever we can say, whatever the data that is repository of the information, collection of the data that is available with the set of the documents. And for example, there is a concept of the pointer that are used to link the documents together. An item that can be associated with another document also uses a pointer. Now, the HTML is also provided by the Java or the Sun microsystem called Fusion by the LRA. And the information on any topic, whatever the information that is available, that is also distributed with this one. Now, what are the various technology? One is a web page,